Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you curious about coding but feel completely overwhelmed? Do all these fancy programming terms sound like foreign language? Well, you are in the right place. Today we are going to demystify one of the most popular tool in the coding world, VS Code. Think of VS Code as your ultimate workshop for building anything digital, from websites to games. And guess what? It's super friendly for beginners. In this video, we'll get it installed and then supercharge it with 5 must-have extensions that will make your coding life a breeze. Ready to transform your coding journey from confusing to confident? Let's dive in. So what exactly is VS Code? It stands for Visual Studio Code, and it's what we call a code editor. Imagine you want to build a house, you wouldn't use just pen and paper, right? You'd need a special workshop with all the right tools, hammers, saws, measuring tapes. VS Code is exactly that, your digital workshop for writing code. It's free, it works on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and it's incredibly powerful. But don't let powerful scare you. It's also designed to be easy for newcomers. First things first, let's get VS Code installed. It's super simple. Go to their official website. Open your web browser and type code.visualstudio.com. It will automatically detect if you are on Windows, Mac, or Linux, then download for your OS. If it didn't detect your system, then you'll see a big download button. Click that button and choose your operating system. Once downloaded, open the installer file. Now here's an important part. As you click next, you'll likely come across a screen titled Select Additional Task with a few checkboxes. It's highly recommended to check all of these. Let's quickly go through why. Add Open with Code action to Windows Explorer file context menu. This means when you right click on any file on your computer, you'll see an option to open with code. Super handy for quickly opening individual code files. Then add Open with Code action to Windows Explorer directory context menu. This is even more important. When you right click on a folder, you'll get an option to open with code. This opens the entire folder as a project in VS Code, which is how most developers work. Register code as an editor for supported file types. This makes VS Code the default program for common coding files like .html, .css, .js, or even plain text files. So if you double click a coding file, it automatically opens in VS Code. Then last one, add to path in brackets requires a shell restart. This one sounds technical, but it's really useful. It lets you open VS Code from your computer's command prompt or terminal. For example, you can type code dot in a folder and that folder will open directly in VS Code. This is a fundamental setup that will become incredibly helpful as you learn more. So make sure all these are checked, then just click next and install like any other program. You'll see a welcome screen. Congratulations, you have taken your first big step into the coding world. Now let's briefly create a small project folder. Go to File, open Folder, and create a new folder on your desktop called My First Project. This is where all your coding files will live. Alright, VS Code is installed, but imagine having a smartphone without apps. It works, but it's not very useful, right? Extensions are like apps for VS Code. They add amazing new features and make your coding experience much smoother, faster, and more enjoyable. Let's install 5 essential ones. First up is a Prettier code formatter. Have you ever seen messy handwriting? Code can get messy too, with inconsistent spacing or lines that are too long. This makes it hard to read and understand, especially when working with others. Prettier is like a magic cleaning service for your code. It automatically tidies everything up, making it neat, readable, and consistent. No more arguments about where a comma should go or how much space to leave. To install it, click on extensions icon on the left sidebar. In the search bar, type Prettier. Click install on the one by Prettier. Once installed, go to files, preferences, then settings, or just press Ctrl, comma. Search for default formatter and choose Prettier code formatter. Also search for format on save and check the checkbox. Now every time you save your code, Prettier will automatically make it beautiful. Next we have ESLint. Think of ESLint as your personal grammar and spell checker for code. Just like a grammar checker points out awkward sentences or missing commas in your writing, ESLint spots potential problems, errors, or style inconsistencies in your code. This is super important because even small mistakes can stop your program from working. ESLint gives you instant feedback right inside VS Code, helping you learn and correct your code as you go. To install, go back to the extensions, search for ESLint, and install the one by Microsoft. For many common languages like JavaScript, it starts working right away, showing squiggly lines under problematic code. It's like having a coding tutor looking over your shoulder. If you are interested in building websites, Live Server is an absolute game changer. Normally, when you are building a website, you write some code, save the file, and then go to your web browser and hit refresh to see changes. It's a bit tedious. Live Server eliminates that hassle. It launches a small local server and automatically reloads your web page in browser every single time you save your code. It's like magic. Instant feedback without lifting a finger. To get it, head to extensions, search for Live Server by Ritvik Day, and install it. Now open an HTML file in your My First Project folder. You will see Go Live button appear at the bottom right of your VS Code window. Click it and your web page will pop open in your browser, updating live as your code. Have you ever tried to change an HTML tag, like changing a div to a section, and forgotten to change both the opening and closing parts? It's a common mistake that can break your website. That's where auto rename tag comes in. This extension is super simple but incredibly helpful. When you rename an opening HTML or XML tag, it automatically renames its corresponding closing tag, and vice versa. It ensures your code is always correct and saves you from frustrating debugging session. Find it in extensions by searching auto rename tag by Jun Han and install it. Now try changing a tag in your HTML file. You'll see the magic happen instantly. Last but not least, let's talk about VS Code icons. By default, VS Code uses pretty generic icons for your files. While functional, they don't really help you quickly identify what type of a file you are looking at. VS Code icons adds beautiful, recognizable icons next to your files and folders in the sidebar. So your HTML files will have an HTML logo, JavaScript file, a JS logo, and so on. It's like organizing your pantry with clear labels and pretty jars. It makes finding things so much faster and more enjoyable. To get it, search for VS Code icons by VS Code icons team in the extensions and install it. Once installed, VS Code might prompt you to activate it. If not, go to File, Preferences, Themes, then File Icon Theme, and select VS Code icons. Look at your File Explorer now. Isn't that much better? And there you have it. You have not only installed VS Code, your powerful new coding workshop, but you have also equipped with 5 essential extensions that will make your coding journey much smoother, cleaner, and more efficient. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Don't be afraid to experiment, explore, and have fun. VS Code and its extensions are here to support you every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone starting their coding journey, and don't forget to subscribe for more beginner friendly coding tutorials. What other VS Code extensions do you love? Let me know in the comments below. Happy coding, and I'll see you in the next video.